damn, like, you know, they like me, they like me, they don't, they don't.
All right.
You know what I mean? I'm keeping on being me.
Now, before we get out of here, it's a few things I want to touch on first. I want to touch on your tattooing and your painting.
Okay.
Like, what made you get into that? I'm always like amazed, I would say, at people that can draw and different things like that. Just because I can't.
No, you can.
Everybody who can draw, I always say that. They be like, "Nah, you can."
It's all shapes. It's all shapes. Looking at you right now, I ain't looking at nothing but a bunch of circles. That's it. For real.
Yeah.
It's all shapes.
Yeah.
Everything is shapes.
But how was that going for your tattoo business and your paintings on the side? Do you sell some of your artwork?
Yeah.
Yeah?
Definitely do.
What's your favorite piece that you've drawn so far?
My Cheech and Chong. You drawing or painting?
Painting.
Painting, I would say I've had so many people want to buy that picture from me and I won't sell it. I won't sell it. I've had so many people offer.
Nice.
I've had so many people offer. And it's just like, I've thought about, because now I didn't know you can make rapid prints where I can make printings of my painting and sell them. So I've been thinking about doing that. But yeah, I would say the Cheech and Chong. The Cheech and Chong, and then is one I done for my old boss at a tattoo shop that I worked at. His dog passed away. He had a pit bull. It's on my Facebook, actually. The painting is. And his wife sent me a picture of the dog. And I actually done a painting of it and gave it to him. And he like broke down crying. And he ended up coming to me the next day. Like it was a busy day. I probably made like $600-700 that day. And he was like, man, keep your money. I was like, what? And he's like, keep your money. I don't want nothing. And so, you know what I mean? So to me, that was like, that's probably like one of the best. That's definitely the most expensive painting I ever sold.
Yeah.
Or got paid for a painting, you know what I mean?
Yeah.
But yeah, I would say that the Cheech and Chong is one of my favorites. That one or the Martin one.
I did like the Martin one. I did like the Martin
one.
I know they can't see it right now, but we're going to make sure we get all that. Sure. Yeah, for sure.
That one or the Martin
I did like that Martin one.
And it's crazy because I done the Martin one and then some pointed out. They was like, where's Shanae at? And I was like, damn. Out of all the characters, that's the one I didn't put on there.
Shanae. Yep. Yeah, she was the neighbor.
Yep. I was like, that's the one I didn't put on there. I got all the other ones on there.
Yeah.
Yep.
All right, so we got a tradition here. All right, before we get out of here, look into this camera. Say anything inspirational, motivational, to help others that may be going through some, or just need that little extra boost in their life to get over a hump. You know what I mean?
Okay. So it's a motto that I use, that I go by, and it was a guy in Beaumont, Texas. His name was Donald Rivas. He got life sentence. Smartest person I ever met in my life. And he told me, he said, if you change the way you look at things, the things you see change. And so that's one of my, that's a motto I keep in the forefront of my mind.
Say that one more time.
If you change the way you look at things, the things you see change.
I like that. Yeah, I never really heard that before.
Yeah, and it took me a minute to really, because I thought about it, because it was like a tongue twister to me. So it was like, what do you mean by that? And it just took me thinking over and over and over. And I didn't really catch it until I was out of prison. Because I had to look at my situation different than how I would have looked at it. And so that's how I look at life every day. Because it's so many things every day you can see that can piss you off, or, 5 seconds could tick you off and you can end up in jail. Anything that's like, okay, like I told you earlier, you got to think for other people. You know what I mean? So it's like, do I really waste my time and get mad right now? Or do I let them have it and go on about my day? Am I going to let 30 seconds mess up the rest of my day? Am I going to hold on to it and drag it on all day? Or just tell me, you know what? You win. You got that. 30 ain't going about my way.
30 seconds can change your life.
Change your whole life.
No, for real.
So definitely.
All right, bet. Yeah, I like that. I like that.
Change the way you look at things you see change.
Yes, sir. All right. And that wraps up another episode of What's Your Story? Hold on. Actually, before we do that, say your socials and all that. Yeah.
I'm Zay Grassley. Zay Grassley Music on Instagram. Zay Grassley on Facebook. It's Zay Grassley on TikTok, Spotify, Pandora, Apple Music, YouTube. All Zay Grassley. Check me out. Yeah. Everybody's favorite country boy.
Yes, sir. Check them out. Videos is great. Music is great. I've seen it for myself. So y'all got to check it out for y'all. So
definitely.
All right. And that wraps up another episode of What's Your Story?